Hi friends, my name is Tora and today I will be teaching you about hydration, and the point of this presentation is for you as an athlete leader to learn about hydration and teach it to your fellow friends at state and area games. So the portion of this presentation is to talk about water and why water is important. Why is water important? Water is important because it's good for survival. It makes up 70% of your body. It's good for your health, and it's good for your red blood cells, your muscles, your brain, and also your body. Because if we don't drink enough water and we drink, let's say, soda or juice, we can experience things like tooth decay. We can experience things like obesity, diabetes, and those are things that we don't want. We don't want to have diabetes or heart disease or teeth decay. We want to have good health. In order to have good health, we have to drink lots of water. How many glasses of water do you think that you should be drinking a day? Raise your hand. Can you tell me? At least 6 glasses a day. Some people say 8, but it all depends on how tall you are and how much you weigh. So the CDC recommends at least 6 glasses of water a day. And if you don't like water, there are always ways you can do different options to kind of make the switch, which include milk. We can do fat-free or skim milk. You can do herbal teas. You can do 100% fruit juices. You can do decaffeinated coffee, or you can do diluted sports drinks such as Gatorade. Right? Other things that happen with the hydration board on here are signs of dehydration. Do you know some signs of dehydration? Well, let me tell you. Some signs of dehydration include dry mouth, increased thirst, fatigue. You can lose focus. You can have really dry skin. And one really good way to tell if we are dehydrated is by looking at our urine. We have different colors of urine. So the lighter our urine is, the more hydrated we are. The darker our urine is, the more water we need to be drinking. So dark urine is not good. Things that you can do to stay hydrated would be to drink a glass of water every morning when you get up. That gets your body going, makes you feel good. You can take a refillable water bottle like we have right here with you everywhere you go, and you can fill it up as the day goes along. Some people don't really like just the way water tastes, so there are also ways that we can make water taste more flavorful, and that could be by adding limes or lemons or oranges, cucumbers, strawberries, whatever it is that you like. You can add it to your water and give it just a little extra flavor. Some people also like sparkling water. Sometimes they like the little fizz in their drinks, so that's a good option too. Always remember that when you're exercising that you should be drinking before, during, and after your workout. And another fun tip is when you go to restaurants, always order water because it's free. Everybody likes free things, right? I like free things. So this is how we do the hydration board, and I hope that this helps you teach your friends on how it is. I'm going to turn it over to my friend Chrissy, who's going to help you with paperwork.
Hi guys, so my name's Chrissy. I'm going to teach you everything that we have here to help you out when you're giving your presentation on hydration. So the first thing is we have our hydration inventory list. This list just basically helps you check off everything that you're going to need to give the presentation. So you want to make sure you have the board, you want to make sure we have these empty bottles that you're going to give away at the end of the presentation to anybody who actually, sat and listened and heard you present about hydration. So you also want to make sure that we have all of the handouts necessary for the presentation so that you're able to give away a handout after the presentation as well. So the next thing we have is a hydration script. The script is for when you're presenting and you may not remember everything about the board, so you can easily look at the script and you can, all the things highlighted are things that you really want to make sure that we hit on hydration. So we want to make sure that whoever we're presenting to knows that they should drink at least 6 glasses of water a day. To know when we are dehydrated. So if we're thirsty, we have dry mouth. If we're tired, those are some ways to recognize if we're dehydrated. And like Tora said, we also want to start in the day with a glass of water. So the next thing we have is our reminders for our hydration patrol. This just goes along and says all those important things that we really want to hit on. These are all going to be on the board, so if you get stuck, you can look at these and just reiterate some of those. All right, our next two forms are going to be our feedback forms. So it's going to be our Healthy Habits Athlete Feedback Form and our Healthy Habits Mentor Feedback Form. So once all the presentations have been done, we really want to make sure we go through both these forms and get them both filled out so that we know if the program is effective, you know, what are the pros and what are the cons of the program, and if we can make it better in some way. And the last one is when you're done with your presentation, or if it's easier, you can start with some of these. These are just questions about hydration and stuff like that, so you can really hit home with hydration and why it is so important for our athletes. All right, thank you guys so much for listening.